Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I do apologize for the infrequent uploads lately. I've been quite sick, but don't worry, just for you guys, we're going to try to power through this video. If you've been keeping a close eye on the news, you've probably come across this man, George Santos. He's been making rounds in the political headlines lately, and it's a crucial election that he did in fact win, and he's set to take Congress in the new session. So why is he so controversial? Why has he been such a polarizing figure? Find out in this video. We're going to be talking everything George Santos. Let's get started, dive right into the news. But before we do, as always, make sure you guys do a couple things for me. Number one, give this video a tremendous thumbs up, smash the like button. I would appreciate that. It just supports me and the channel. If you haven't already, also make sure that you are subscribed and have notifications turned on. That will notify you every time we do post a brand new video. And the next cash giveaway will be at 30,000 subscribers. With that being said, let's get started and dive right in. The congressman-elect has proven to be contentious and has stirred up some heated debates in regards to his origins and his real true life story. And the fact is, folks, is that he has been blatantly lying. He's been accused of fabricating portions of his biography, everything from his Jewish ancestry all the way to the companies he worked for. But his supporters and the people that voted for him would actually rather have a fabulist who is probably lying straight to their faces as opposed to the other candidate because of the party that they're affiliated with. Let's take a look at his campaign biography page, where it specifically states, quote, George's grandparents fled Jewish persecution in Ukraine, settled in Belgium, and again fled persecution during World War II. They were able to settle in Brazil, where his mother was born. The Forward, which is a Jewish publication, has already cast doubt on Santos's backstory. They even published an entire report on Wednesday, and it delved into a genealogy website, myheritage.com, and found that his grandparents had been born in Brazil, not Ukraine, as the Long Island Republican had said. In fact, Santos's grandparents were born before the Nazis rose to power in Germany. His grandfather, Paulo Horta de Volder, in 1918, and his grandmother, Rosalina Caruso Horta de Volder, in 1927. Additionally, an online obituary for Fatima Aziza Caruso Horta de Volder, which is Santos's mother, who passed away in 2016, said that she was born in the Rio de Janeiro suburb Niterói to Paul and Rosalina de Volder. The Forward also reported that Santos's mother's Facebook page, which his page is tagged in, never mentioned the words Jew, Jewish, or terms like Israel, Yom Kippur, or Shabbat. That would only create more speculation about Mr. Santos's background, and it's probably shady at best. But at the same time, it's not surprising that the then Republican candidate for this House seat would forge this backstory, especially the record right now that Republicans have with Jews and anti-Semitism. So the fact is that Mr. Santos probably thought, in order to ingratiate myself with these voters, maybe I should just make up this whole backstory and that will help me win. And lo and behold, it probably worked, being he is now the elect. More research was done. Santos's mother did like pages on Facebook featuring Catholic content, with 4 out of the 7 pages she had liked on the website being Catholic themed. Another page was that of a Brazilian priest and singer. The Forward had also noted that Santos's deceased mother regularly shared Catholic-themed posts and imagery of Jesus on her Facebook page, including a post 8 months before she passed. Naturally, the RJC, or the Republican Jewish Coalition, was immediately contacted in regards to this matter, and thankfully the chairman, Matt Brooks, did put out a statement addressing this, saying, quote, the RJC is aware of the claims being made against Congressman-elect George Santos, and we have reached out to his office directly to ascertain whether they are true. These allegations, if true, are deeply troubling. Given their seriousness, the Congressman-elect owes the public an explanation, and we look forward to hearing it. Now, we haven't gotten an explanation yet. I don't even think the elect has even commented on these issues. He's just focused on getting his campaign message out there and focused on doing the job. And it gets even crazier than that. Santos's heritage is not the only part of his backstory that's under scrutiny. In fact, he has lied about his resume entirely. So let's just say, all right, fine, you get past the fact that he has probably lied about his Jewish ancestry and that none of it is true. Well, do you really want someone who has lied about where they've been employed? These allegations are now coming after a bombshell New York Times investigation into the embattled Empire State Republican that has now found that his professional resume was not up to snuff. The Times reported that Santos's claims of his past employment with Citigroup and Goldman Sachs could not be verified. Company spokespeople confirmed to Fox News that they had no records of Santos's employment. All right, let's say hypothetically, it's fine that he lied about his heritage. It's also fine that he lied about his employment and where he has worked in the past. How about, let's take it a step further. Let's just say that Santos has also lied about his charity. Santos's claimed animal welfare charity may also not exist. The Internal Revenue Service records have no results for Santos's claimed nonprofit, Friends of Pets United. He has also lied about his schooling on top of all of this. In fact, according to new reports, the college resume did not pass muster either. Santos claims to have graduated from Baruch College in New York City, but the school confirms that there was no record of his attendance. Of course, George Santos is calling this all defamatory and a smear on his campaign and his biography, and is basically denying all of these allegations. And he finally did put out one tweet, though, that he will address these matters very soon. Santos tweeted, quote, "To the people of New York 03, I have my story to tell, and it will be told next week. I want to assure everyone that I will address your questions and that I remain committed to deliver on the results I campaigned on: public safety, inflation, education, and more. Happy holidays to all." Of course, Santos was immediately dogpiled on. People like Representative Eric Swalwell said in a tweet responding to that post, "Like a true fraudster, Santos for Congress is trying to buy time to pull his next con." Another tweeted saying, "You should do this today." In other words, don't wait another week. Some Twitter users even got pretty clever with their responses, turning this into a comedic piece. One Twitter user said, quote, "Don't tell me you invented Christmas." Another saying, "To the people of US 92A, I have my story to tell next week about how I was born in a sea turtle off the coast of Guam. My grandparents were a thunderstruck mermaid and merman who swore me to secrecy until I ran for office. I have a Harvard degree and a master's from Barnard." So these allegations definitely do not bode well for George Santos. Many people are already calling for him to step aside or even have Congress prevent him from being seated. If these allegations are true, the New York Republican will have lots of explaining to do to his constituents and the American people, even for that matter, about why he fabricated his backstory. Why would he do this? His campaign has taken very little initiative. They're not responding to any media outlets. The only thing they've ever done is back in October, they removed some of Santos's backstory off the campaign website, but that's more reactive as opposed to proactive. What are your thoughts on this disaster, guys? Do you think George Santos is being truthful at all, or is he blatantly lying about everything he's ever done in his entire life? Let us know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments section. We'll try to keep this PG, but let us know down below. It's crazy to think that a candidate could lie this much to get votes. And not only was he able to get Republicans to vote for him, but he also got Democrats who were registered Democrats to switch over to the other side and vote for George Santos in this election. We're anticipating George Santos's response to all this. Hopefully his announcement next week, or his speech, or however he's going to communicate with the people, will address a lot of these concerns, and hopefully he'll also be able to take questions for the media, because something tells me he's not going to address all this on his own. So we'll see what happens. More updates and developments will follow suit. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you share it with a friend, get the word out, spread it on social media. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. I'd appreciate that. Make sure you are subscribed and have notifications turned on. That will notify you every time we do post a brand new video. And if you want to get some free stocks, all meal free, use the brokerage links down below. You sign up with the brokerage platforms, Robinhood and or Webull. You'll get some free stocks, some value to thousands of dollars in some cases. So let us know what stocks you get. And if you want to connect with me on social media, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Use the social links down below. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care for now.